Oh, yes, finally we're here.
We made it to the end of another glorious week.
We've just come fresh from the fish and chip table.
We have. I've got a crab stick in my hand.
I think every day one of my greatest challenges is getting them into the studio when they need to be in the studio. It's like herding cats.
We've got about 1 minute till we're off.
That was stunning.
Like, I can be yelling at them going 30 seconds till we're on air, and still they will stop on the way down to the studio and talk to someone.
Come the toe.
How long?
I spend all my day yelling 30 seconds or just hurry up. I'm just the biggest nag in the world.
Beer o'clock on the Hughesy and Kate show. I discovered alcohol-free beer in Japan, in a Gyoza or somewhere where they little sort of dumplings, Japan, in Osaka, where I got recognised. The guy behind the counter was looking at me. I thought he was looking at me because of my weird hair, but he actually recognised me. He hardly spoke any English, but he'd seen me on the internet. Quite bizarre. Got a photo with me. And then I saw zero Asahi beer, completely alcohol-free, and I had one. It took me back to 1989 when I used to get drunk and, hang out and, not pick up. I'm not one to complain for the producers who've driven around town to get... I do like my beer cold. I'm not here to be drinking warm beer. I'm not English, like Jack's English, so he can drink warm beer, but I'm not. I'm an Aussie cold beer drinker and I need it cold.
The beer's not cold.
Why do you say that?
And he's complaining. And he said he's not one to complain because he knows producers have driven all over town. But the beers are not cold.
3 hours.
You've got to put them in the freezer, Sarge. What are you trying to do to him? What are you trying to do to him?
To me, that feels like a cold beer. Well, it's been in the fridge there.
That's a cold beer. What does he want it frozen?
I mean, not frozen. So there's a fine line. When you put it in the freezer, you've got to remember that it's in the freezer because it gets frozen and it explodes in the freezer. So they don't like that at work. We're doing Tabata. You probably weren't going to do it anyway, so snooze you lose. Bye.
Who calls someone about doing Tabata? You call about doing Tabata. You call about buying someone a delicious seafood lunch. You don't call saying we're about to do 4 minutes of exercise. No one does that.